You're listening to For the Republic, a love letter to Star Wars animation.
I can't believe Celebration is over already. What a weekend this was. We had a big day 3, including an incredible Visions Volume 3 panel and the reveal of where Celebration is going to be held next. I'm Andrew from For the Republic, and let's look back at day 3 of Star Wars Celebration Japan. Of all the panels this weekend, I think this Visions one might be my favorite, and that is including the Andor panel, which is just 2 days away. Andor Season 2, I cannot wait. But we got so many great reveals in this panel, including the fact that 3 of the shorts from Visions Volume 1 are going to be continued on in Visions Volume 3, and they just happen to be my 3 favorite of that season. The Duel, The Village Bride, and The Ninth Jedi are all getting sequels in this season, and I cannot wait. The Village Bride in particular is a top 3 Star Wars story of all time for me. I adore that short. I think it encapsulates Star Wars in such a beautiful way, and I cannot wait to see this story continued. They described its sequel, The Lost Ones, as people dealing with the grief in the aftermath of Order 66, and I think that is an incredible story. We got so many other beautiful shorts revealed here. The art style, as always, is just strikingly good. There's so much creativity that goes into this. There's one that's Stormtrooper focused. There was one that they said is very mech heavy for those that love mechs. There is just one just looked strikingly gorgeous in its artwork, and I cannot wait to see all these. We got a trailer for it. October, Visions Volume 3 comes out. I think that's way too far away. Personally, I need this right now. I know we're getting our animation fix with Tales of the Underworld on May 4th, but, I mean, come on, you can't show me all this and make me wait till October, but I get it. I'm glad we're at least getting it this year and that it looks this good. Visions is always just such a perfect opportunity to see how Star Wars can be handled in such a creative way, encapsulating these different cultures, these different perspectives, and blending them into the Star Wars universe. I think it's just such a beautiful series. Volume 2, I think, was a little bit of a step down compared to Volume 1, but Volume 3, I think, is going to be continuing on with the greatness that Volume 1 brought us, and I can't wait to see it. The most exciting part, though, was the announcement of Visions Presents, a long-form series that will continue on the stories of these previous shorts, and the first series we are getting is The Ninth Jedi, coming in 2026. So not only are we getting a sequel to The Ninth Jedi this year, but we are getting a full-fledged series next year. A full-fledged Star Wars anime is just surreal to me, and this is just the Walter White "I won" meme for me, just straight off the bat. We're getting an anime, a Star Wars anime, which I never thought we would get. We're also getting a full-fledged non-canon Star Wars series, which we've only really gotten these specials like Visions and the Lego specials. This is a proper series now. I cannot wait to see what this is. The Ninth Jedi, to me, is one of the most creative. Like I said, it's one of my favorite shorts, but they turned the Star Wars lore on its head in such a intriguing, fascinating, and compelling way, and I cannot wait to see that in a full-fledged series in 2026. And also, in the closing ceremony, we didn't really get much news. They just said, hey, here's where the next celebration is. I always love the beautiful closing ceremony video they put together of the entire convention. They do that every single year, and it always just gets me so emotional and makes me love this franchise more than I already do. But we know where Celebration is going to be, and it's going to be 2027 in Los Angeles, which means that for the first time in 8 years, I will be able to go to a Celebration again, and I cannot wait. I was supposed to go in 2022 to Anaheim, but when that was originally in 2020, of course, the world blew up, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going. I held on to my tickets just in case when they rescheduled it for 2022, but I had to ultimately sell them. That was just incredibly heartbreaking. I really wanted to go, but now, for the first time since 2019, I will be able to go, and I cannot wait. I'll be able to finally do a California trip, which I've wanted to do for years. I could do Star Wars Night at Disneyland if they time it with Celebration. And the Lucasfilm Museum is going to be opening up very soon, so I will be able to do that as well. And always just, of course, getting to go to Celebration again. I cannot wait. 2027 is going to coincide with the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. That's incredible. My first Celebration was for the 40th anniversary of Star Wars back in 2017 in Orlando. So I think it's crazy we're going full circle here, and we're going to get the 50th. It's going to be a huge celebration, and I hope to see many of you there as well. So I can't believe this weekend is over already, but it's been a wonderful one. I feel the best I've been about Star Wars, and as a fan of this franchise that I have in many years, I just feel so happy, and the vibes are incredible right now, and I hope it keeps up. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. If you were there, I hope you had an amazing time. If you were just watching on the couch at home like me, I hope you also had an amazing time. What was your favorite thing that was announced this weekend? We'll be recording a full Celebration recap that we will drop earlier in the week, and then, of course, in just a few short days, our Andor Season 2 coverage will begin on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And as always, may the Force be with you. Always.